All right, we are officially live. All right, sorry guys, my stupid mic was not connected, but we are officially live. We're so back, suck it. Anyways, good morning everybody. The market is starting to tank. Let's take a look at what we're seeing here. All right, so market's starting to take a little dump after all the bull moves that it has done. So that's been very interesting. Sorry. Anyways, what are we looking at right now? The market's just been tanking. Let's go ahead and take a look at the daily chart. Oh my goodness, that thing is coming down. So I think we could probably see, to be honest, 22,500 might be heading down to that level. It's really like the first level of looking at. You got a little bit of support right here at 22.7, basically 780 area, but I mean, I think potentially we're coming back to this level. So 500 could be where we could be targeting, kind of going short, which obviously today I've already kind of made my money. I'm only trading one account right now, and this is trading one account that I passed, and I'll show you where I'm at with it. This is where I'm at. So logged in my 5th day today. I actually traded at the Asia Open last night, which if you're new to trading, just very quick, this stream is for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Do not follow any of my trades. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I just wanted to log in a quick trade for my 5th day so I can pass this account. So I'll be trading a live account come next Monday. So right now we're kind of just chilling, hanging out, seeing what the market's kind of bringing to us. We're just holding on selling. So, you know, I'm kind of just thinking out loud. Obviously not financial advice. I'd be looking for a pullback to try to get short. And kind of zoom out. I'm not going to be trading here, to be honest. Because I don't want to. Anyways, already passed this count. There's no need to go back in and be stupid. At the pivot points, really nothing to the downside. If you look at the 15, let's go look at the 30-minute chart and see if there's anything over here. Our support. So right here, 900s, we're coming to this zone where we kind of bounced off. So 800s, we could probably see that by the end of today. I know that as of late, we've just been selling down. It's kind of crazy. It's just been full bearish. So I think the bears have control for a little bit. The bulls are just kind of taking a bit of a break, letting market do its usual thing of pulling back, you know. What a full move. Wow. Insane. We're just going down. I'm sorry that the camera's not on today. To be honest with you, this is kind of a last minute stream. All right, I'm gonna be in and out, just in and out, me to myself, because I have some other duties on the side. But yeah, the pullback. I wonder how many people are looking to go long down here. And I feel bad for anybody that's trying to be a bull right now. Market is going full down. I could be wrong. Market could reverse here, which has been happening for the past. I would say last week it happened. This week it's just been down, like full on down. It's kind of crazy. This is 30-minute chart, so opened up here for Sunday, went up, made new highs, and then just yeet, point, and just kept coming down. So now I'd be interested just to see where we are going to be going, but I haven't looked at the news yet. I think we normally have news at the 45 mark and then top of the hour. But right now we're just in a downtrend, so seeing where this pulls back, it could come back to test this pivot point and then head lower, which would be not a bad short, to be honest. Testing this EMA up here. So if I were trading, that's what I would be looking for, just because we're going down. And sure, I could probably go long here and make a quick, maybe 20 points. But the stretch. Now what I would be looking for is us to see a rejection form. Normally try to see if we can get some consolidation, but I mean, usually the first pullbacks from what I've seen, like within the first 10 minutes, when it pulls back, it just pulls back once and then it just, tanks. But yeah, now that's the play that I would be looking for. And if you are tuning in now as well, I've already passed this account, so I'm not going to be trading this. This is just a combine, whatever. Test, not combine, but a test. I'm going to be trading, not trading today, is what I meant to say. But I've already passed it, so there's no point in me going back in and trying to blow the account, It's just stupid. So waiting to see what happens here. A good pullback. And we have to also take a look at ES as well, because ES is, both are mirroring each other, which is great. For me, I like to see both pairs move in congruency. If ES is moving up, but Nasdaq is going down, I'd be a little bit wary myself. That's just how I trade. Like, is it going to be going up? Because sometimes ES leads the way for Nasdaq. So if ES is going up and full on rallying, then Nasdaq might just be lagging. So I'm just kind of waiting for it. Hold on, y'all. Right. Like I said, I'm going to be in and out, just kind of meeting myself here and there. But right now, we're getting the pullback on the 30-minute chart. Blasted through the pivot points. Kind of just thinking ahead. Obviously, the market is going to do whatever it wants to do. 5-minute chart's also pulling back, which is great. I have the 3-minute chart that I trade off of. So there's really like no specific set that I look at or time-wise. I normally don't like going lower than a 3-minute, because 1 minute just has all of this crap, and I'm like, oh jeez, it's just too fast for my taste. Sometimes can lead you into a lot of trades, unless you're like a hyper scalper, which I know some of my viewers are, which is great. You can make money anyway in trading. That's what I love about it. But for right now, here we go. Is this going to be the one pullback that I mentioned earlier, where now it just continues to drop? That's what's been happening. I mean, these pullbacks are just getting immediately sold into. One green and then just fall on down. Basically 900s. Would have loved to have seen this come back up to like the not you made the pivot 920 area. Would have made for probably a better short. Sometimes you just gotta go in. You just gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, we're selling. Is it gonna do this thing where it sells down for like maybe 2 points? I mean, these are some pretty good moves, to be honest. 20 points? These are not small little moves, which is great. You love to see volatility, but potential to see 800s, and then it might just kind of do what it's been doing, rally up a little bit, chop, 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 and then it just drops again. So I wonder if it's going to continue that same pattern that it's doing now. Yep, there it is. Like I said, called a little bit ago, where just a one little pullback and then it just tanks. But man, the Bears are in control. It is a bad day to be a bull. I'll be honest. I've been on the bear end, on the bear side for so long, for all of. Oh, sorry, let me go back here. Absolutely stupid. You want to see something stupid? I was bearish for all of this. You know how many counts I've blown being bearish because I was a freaking moron? Too much. And now we're going bearish on the week that I don't have a funded account. Lovely. But such is, how it goes sometimes. That's how it be at times, how it be. Right now, which still is just selling, like I said. Here we go, 800s. Don't say I didn't say it. Like I said, 800s. I was looking at 800s too, because if we go on the 30-minute chart, let me zoom out. Look at that. What is this? 800s? How many times did we bounce off this zone? One. Really big bounces. 1, 2, 3. Like 3 big bounces. You can even 4. Because this was resistance, broke above it, and it came back down. It made it resistance. So and we really just turned this whole level into support. So that's why I was kind of thinking, like, hey, we could see 800s. Now this is kind of hard to trade. There's really no good way to trade this. As much as I said that it does one pullback, here's the thing: is that it is hard to trade this because you don't know what it's going to pull back to. That's really it. Here we go. Here's that pullback. So down. Now is it gonna do this again? This whole freaking mess where like it sells heavy and then it just kind of chops. Because this happened yesterday too. Look at this. I mean, Blech. Just fall on sell, and then it went sell, sell, blah, blah, blah. But I think if the bulls want a bounce, they are gonna have to hold this 800 level. Realistically, from just what I'm kind of thinking, they have to hold this. If they don't hold this within the next couple of days, it might try to bounce here for a bit, consolidate, and we're just gonna look at the daily chart. So bulls, you know, we're coming to a point where we start to maybe chop, consolidate for a bit. So if the bulls want this to rally up, keep going up, then they need to hold this basically like 800, 500 level right here. But if we get below it, we could see, sorry, 2,500, we could see the 21,500. So, you know, just some food for thought, you know. Just some food for thought. What a nasty freaking... Literally 800 on the dot. How does that even happen, dude? How does that happen? I literally said it's gonna go to 800 and it touches it perfectly. Oh man. But either way, we're just gonna keep chilling. All right, y'all. This was I'm back for now. This was the short that I was looking for a little bit earlier for this pullback. But now that we're pulling back up, I think the bulls are going to be definitely aggressive. Going to be trying to push this back up. Me personally, I'm just still leaning towards the short side. Just want to see where this wants to pull back to first before it makes another leg lower. But if the market wants to reverse here, it's just going to be green, 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 all the way back up. Is it going to reverse here on a Friday? I don't know. I really don't know. Best thing to do is just be patient. What a reversal. Oh my goodness. Did I just call that? Am I just that good? No, I'm just kidding. Here's the thing, I'll just be honest. There's no such thing as calling a freaking single trade at all, dude. You just kind of say some random stuff, and if it happens, it happens. But right now, the bulls are definitely aggressive. Let's see, where did we open up last night? Last night, I didn't check where we opened up. So, let's go look at the 15 minutes. As we can see here, it's opened up here. So around 300. Is the market gonna chase after that? Normally there's a gap, but I don't see a gap here. Best thing to do, to be honest, if you've made your money, there's nothing wrong with walking away in the green. If you're break even after you win the red, there's nothing wrong with being break even. Better to live today and trade Monday, because you can't trade tomorrow, than to lose your account, have to go up to another 5 days, or however long it takes to pass an evaluation, and be like, dang dude, had I just not traded, I could have still been trading making money the next week. Yeah, anyways, be right back. Alright guys, market's dying out and I have a lot of stuff to do on the side. So if you did tune in, I appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and just tune out here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification so you don't miss me the next time I stream.